and welcome to today's lesson. Today we are going to look at bar charts and pie charts. Bar charts and pie charts. They are still under data presentation and other ways of presenting our data or making useful information from data given to us. In the previous lesson, we talked about frequency table, but today we are talking about bar charts and pie charts. A bar chart is a way of representing data using bars to represent the frequency of the data. For instance, if you have this table, this frequency table, let's say that we have our values or x, then we have the frequency. We have one occurring. Frequency means the number of times the value is occurring. We have one occurring 2 times. We have 2 occurring 4 times, and we have 3 occurring 6 times. This for bar charts. If you want to represent this thing with a bar chart, what we do is that we draw a line. We draw this graph. Then we are going to draw bars. Bars are something like this. Now each of the bar, the height of the bar is going to be equal to the frequency of that particular number. So the bar always starts at 0 points. This is the 0. This is the origin. And the highest length, we take the highest value here, which is a 6. Now that means that we'll number the height, which is the vertical side, from 0 to 6. So this highest point is going to be 6, looking at the frequency table. Now this place, which is the values, the x value, they are going to take the horizontal line, which is we may call this place 1. We call this place 1. One, 2, and 3. Now to represent the bar of 1, let's say that since this place, the highest place is 6, let's call this place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Now we draw a bar that will reach to the point 2, which is to here. Okay. So for 1, we draw a bar that reaches to point 2. This is the frequency. This is representing the frequency for number 1. Then for 2, we draw a bar that reaches the point 4. So that is, this is 4. Okay, that is for 2. Now for 6, we draw a bar that will reach the point 6. That is the top of this vertical line. So we have this to this. So this is the frequency, and this is our x-axis or the values. So the frequency is representing the height of the bars, while the x-axis is representing the data given to us. So this is how to draw bar charts. This is how to draw bar charts. The frequency represents the bar, while the x-axis represents the data given to us. Now, if we still want to represent this value with pie charts, for pie charts, instead of drawing circle, we are going to, instead of drawing bar, we are going to draw circle. Pie, like meat pie. So we are taking a pie, something that looks like a meat pie, each from the circle, or a piece of orange from the orange you have. So assuming that we want to represent this same value with a pie chart, I say that a pie chart looks like a circle or orange with pieces of the orange inside it. So each of the piece is called a pie. Each of the piece is called a pie. So this is a pie chart. Now in drawing a pie chart, each of the piece will represent an angle that is equal to the frequency it has in the frequency table. That means that if we are going to draw the frequency for this one, we have our data is 1, 2, 3. We have only 3 data there. Then the frequency of 1 is going to be lesser than the frequency of 2, and that of 2 is going to be lesser than the frequency of 3. That means that the pi of 1 is going to be lesser than the pi of 2, and the pi of 2 is going to be lesser than the pi of 3. Now, how do we trace the pi of each of them?